beat Ballard Stadium in Norfolk home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, the Bears will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Old Dominion's offense will get first crack at it here. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The Monarchs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short.
The QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. There he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And they're not on the same page there. High and change now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. right to work up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Payne. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Monarchs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the pressure. Avoids pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it in the middle. It's Lay. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
The Bears have it with a 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Salter. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Well, that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. 3rd down, you're taking a deep shot. Because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off, it's essentially just flipping the field.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Creates a little space. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Oh, and a move. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. He'll get rid of it. A strike downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
2nd down coming up.
They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And it slips just inside that right upright. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Akron is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up 14 over Ball State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hauls it in. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And as quarterbacks, you've got to be aware of secondary pressure. You've got to know when these free safeties, they start creeping towards the line of scrimmage, that they might get involved. You've got to have an answer for it, and the QB didn't have one that time.
And the Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Hardy. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Working on the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Escapes trouble. Got it! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. They will score! Touchdown, Missouri State!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Sims. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Slide, and here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's late. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. Makes it past the marker. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Bears with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man quickly. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Dumps it off in the flats. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Monarchs will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So here comes the Bear offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Got it behind the line. It's Salter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for a big play. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And they'll take over.
And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown Bears! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit...
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have